think it's some kind of a basket braid. It comes from a ponytail from the top of her head here, and that's what gives it that basket look there. And the braid is just kind of, here, we'll deconstruct this together so you can see what I did. Kind of like a French braid all the way around the bottom. And Nanea has such beautiful hair. We're gonna get our dolls dressed up for the holidays. Hello, my cherished doll friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheryl, and today I am getting my Nanea doll ready for the holidays. And this video is part of a collab with 3 other YouTube creators, and I hope you'll check out their channels as well. So it's with Peacecraft Dolls with Tammy Powley, Starch and Stitches with Karyn, and Be Creative with Jeanette. So those are the 3 channels we're collaborating with, and those ladies are all very creative and very good sewers, and I don't really sew for my dolls. I haven't really practiced my sewing, so I don't feel confident in doing a challenge like that. So I thought for my creative element of dressing my doll for the holidays, I would do a hairstyle for you. So I have done this style on Nanea once already, and I'm going to try and do it again for you. I'll show you the before shots of my first attempt, just in case it doesn't work out this time. But so I've got Nanea in the chair here all ready to go, and I've started off just by separating some front pieces here, and I do have my water bottle and my brush, my American Girl doll wire brush, and I've got her in the chair here. So far what I've done is just taken the middle part of her hair, like a big chunk from the crown, and made like a half updo, but with these pieces in the front still down, because we need those to braid into the hairstyle. So we've got the 2 big pieces in the front are down, then we've got some hair down at the back, and then we've got this high ponytail. And you want to have quite a big chunk of hair in this ponytail, because we're going to be using it all the way around to create this fancy braid, which is kind of going to look like a braided basket look. I think the channel that I learned this style from had a name for it, but I can't remember what she called it. Maybe Heavenly Braid or something really pretty like that. And by the way, her channel is AG Snapshots. So I'd recommend checking out her channel too if you want to find some more cute hairstyles for your AG girls. She does a really good job of demonstrating and explaining the styles. So I did already wet her hair a little bit and brush it out, and I did the initial ponytail. I did that on camera earlier, but my angles weren't good, so I'm kind of starting over here. So this part is already done. And so let me see if I can do this for you and show you how it's done. So we have this front piece here, and this is where we're going to start with the French braiding. So we're going to divide it into 3 equal pieces, and I usually start with the front piece first. We start our braid like this. I like to do 1 full braid to get it started, and then what we're going to do is when we bring the piece from this side, it's actually going to come from this ponytail. So we're going to need this all the way around, so try not to use up all the hair at once. Take a thin piece and pull it down into your braid, and that's going to start our basket effect on the top of the head, and it's going to look really cool if I do it right. So then we go back to the braid from that side, and we'll take another piece from this side, so it's like a traditional French braid. You're going to take a piece from each side. Take a small piece from here and add it in. Grab this, and we're going to go back to this side. I'm pulling it over a little bit too, so it's kind of going to go this way. And I'm going to grab another little piece from the ponytail. This is not that easy to do from a distance. The first time I did this, I had her in my lap. Now I'm kind of away from her with her in the chair, but let's just see how this goes. I think we can do this. There we go. And take another piece from here to join into the braid. Continuing around the head, I'll just turn it a little bit so you can see. Get another piece from the ponytail, not too big. Bring it down in to our braid. Coming back this way again, and take another piece from this side. And that's how we go, and we go all the way around her whole head this way. Bring that down into there. Coming back around this way. And can you see the effect that's having already? It's so pretty. You've got these pieces coming down, kind of looking, to me it looks like a basket. Let's grab this piece here into the braid. Now this is probably not as neat as it could be. Try and make it neat because it is her Christmas hairstyle. She's sitting a little bit low in this chair. There we go. Can you sit up for me, Nanea? I need to see what I'm doing here. Grab another piece from there. Another piece from the ponytail. I'm not sure if it matters where I take it from, but I'm just grabbing what I can, basically. There we go. Wow, it's looking really cool. The hardest part is at the end, actually. It always starts out, or at least the first time I tried this, it started out looking really good, and then when I got around to the other side, it was not looking quite as good. So let's see if I can do a better job. Tuck that in there. Continue around. I'm going to grab this piece from down here. Maybe not all of it. Just take half of it. There we go. Okay, I think this is working. I almost feel like I should have her sitting backwards in the chair. Actually, I did see somebody doing that in a video once, and I took mental note to try it that way, and then I forgot. Sitting her backwards gives you more access to the back of her neck, and the hair is a little easier to see too. So that's one thing you can do if you remember in time, which I didn't. Yeah, because it's a bit tricky to see what I'm doing here with the back of the chair kind of in the way. It's okay if it doesn't work. We will do it a third time until we get it right. I'm determined to make this work, though. In fact, I could, if I can hold on to her hair, I could turn her around. Why don't I try that? Let's see if I can turn her around here. There we go. So we stick the legs through the back like that. Okay. That's what I was talking about. There, now you can really see it. Doesn't that look pretty? Okay. So let's keep going here and get this done. Where were we? I think we're doing one more hair from the ponytail. Hope that's where we were at. I think so. Okay, I'm just twisting it like that so I can get a good hold of the piece of hair. Okay, let's just get that in there. This takes a bit of practice, I would say. This is only my second time doing it. Hope you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. This is getting really hard because I'm getting little pieces mixed up with everything. I think we're getting close to the end. Did we do it? So I'm just braiding what's left. It's a little bit messy at this point, but it just might be okay. We almost lost it a few times. Okay, so this is what we have. Looks beautiful, right? Now on this side it's not quite as good, but we're gonna fix that. I'm gonna twist this around and tuck it in. I'm just gonna curl that in there and put a little clip right here to cover the elastic bands. Ooh, I think I did it. Well, okay, let's unstrap you. Let's unstrap you, Nanea. I'm not sure if I like that better than the first time or not. All right, so there is what it looks like up close. Go all the way around. It's kind of like a basket. There, I think that's quite pretty. So I'm going to get her dressed now, and well, let me show you what I got for her. The dress I found is actually not an American Girl doll outfit. I've got this little dress here. Isn't it cute? And it's actually a Build-A-Bear dress. So it's going to be big on her, but I'm just going to pin it up in the back. I've already tried this on and it looked really cute. And I've got some cute little black shoes that have a little bit of bling on them. I think they're Claudia's shoes actually. And I have her little flower for her hair. And I have a pearl necklace back there too. So let's get her dressed up and see how this looks. I'm excited. So this is really cute. It has a little bit of tulle inside to give it a bit of puffiness, but you can see it's a Build-A-Bear dress. This was actually on a teddy bear that I had created for my grandmother when she was sick with cancer. She loved dolls and bears so much. I think that's where I got the love of them from. And when she was sick, my son and I went to Build-A-Bear and we created a bear for her, and we put a little sound. You know how you can put a sound in their hand and when you squeeze it, it can say something. So we put a little get well message in her hand, and this is the outfit we picked for my grandma because it reminded us of her a little bit, about like something that she might wear to church or something. So that was the theme of this outfit when we got it, but my little teddy bear hasn't had this on. Well, my grandma did pass away. This is a long time ago, but she did pass away, and I've had the bear ever since in my possession. And she hasn't had this outfit on for quite some time because I just like to cuddle with the bear by itself. So I thought, when I saw this in the closet, I thought it might be a really good Christmas dress for this challenge. So it's not really a challenge. It's just a collaboration of doll lovers who like 18-inch dolls, dressing their dolls for the holiday. There, I think that looks good. And it also comes with this cute little bolero jacket. So we can put that on her too. What a fancy girl. Okay, so that looks really sweet on her. So she's got her bolero jacket. We'll get her shoes on. No stockings. I could find some stockings for her, but I think we'll do a bare-legged look. She has a nice tanned skin tone, so I think she looks good with bare legs. There we go. Here is Nanea all ready for the holidays. She's beside her Christmas tree in her beautiful Christmas outfit that looks so charming on her, and her pretty updo. I'll go up close and show you again the braid. I think it turned out pretty good. It's definitely a challenging hairstyle. That was from AG Snapshots. That was her hairstyle video. So if you want to go over there and take a look at that and see some more really great hairstyles, and of course go over to Peacecraft Dolls and see Tammy Powley's Christmas holiday dress doll, and Starch and Stitches. Karyn has done one as well, and Be Creative with Jeanette. Go over to her channel too. I'll link them all below, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing Nanea get dressed for Christmas. And let's do a close-up of her hairdo. Let's go up close and have a look at Nanea's beautiful hair. I just have to pick her up by the neck so I can gently turn her around. Now this is the messiest side. That's the ending of the braid where I had to kind of pull it up at the end and twist it around. But you can see where it started at the beginning. It looks really pretty. And see how the basket weaves come down from that top ponytail? It's really gorgeous, don't you think? Yeah, that is Nanea with her beautiful Christmas hairdo. And a pretty flower in her hair. I am new to doing hair on American Girl dolls, at least fancy styles like this. I've been watching a few tutorials and I wanted to learn some pretty hairstyles for the Christmas holidays to do on my dolls, and in particular for this video to have some creative element to showing my doll dressed for Christmas in this collaboration video. I really enjoyed doing this collaboration, and yeah, we all wanted to get together and just dress a doll for Christmas and support one another in our videos. So I hope you'll go check out all their channels too. I will link them all below, and Merry Christmas to all of you. I'm sure I'm going to have many more Christmas videos, or a few more at least before the end of the year. I will be continuing to dress my dolls and do shorts of how they turn out. And we will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.